anti-Markovnikov rule, which is also known as Kharch peroxide effect. Before discussing the anti-Markovnikov rule, I will discuss some of the points which are important as per the study of anti-Markovnikov rule. So here it takes place in the presence of peroxide. Because of the presence of peroxide, it is also called as peroxide effect. It is the reverse of Markovnikov reaction and it will give the reverse Markovnikov products also. This phenomena is discovered by Kharch in the year 1933. Here HCl and HI don't give anti-Markovnikov product even in the presence of peroxide. HBr is used as a reagent along with peroxide to give anti-Markovnikov product. As we can see in the Markovnikov rule, the HCl and HI both are asymmetrical reagent that can be used for the Markovnikov addition reaction. But here in anti-Markovnikov reaction or Kharch peroxide effect, HBr is used as a unsymmetrical reagent or the reagent which initiate this peroxide effect. The reason why the HBr is preferred over HCl and HIR, here HCl bond is stronger than HBr, so it cannot break easily. So because of that, the splitting of H plus will not be easy. The HI bond is weaker than HBr, but iodide atoms can frequently form the iodine molecule, means when the HI will split into H plus and minus I, then this I will combine frequently to other iodide ion and they will form the iodine molecule. So because of these, the HCl and HI, they are not preferred for this anti-Markovnikov rule or anti-Markovnikov addition reaction. So here the HBr is preferred as the reagent in anti-Markovnikov addition reaction. The definition of anti-Markovnikov rule: when unsymmetrical reagent like Hg react with unsymmetrical alkene in the presence of peroxide ROR, the positive part hydrogen will add to the carbon having less number of hydrogen directly attached to it. Means it is the reverse of Markovnikov rule, where the positive part or the proton will attach to the carbon which is rich in proton, but here the case is reverse. In the presence of peroxide, the positive part will attach to the carbon who is having less number of hydrogen which is directly attached to it. So here you can see the example. This is the propene or 1-propene. When it react with HBr in the presence of peroxide, the hydrogen will attach to this carbon. Here you can see 1-bromopropane is the product. So hydrogen will attach on this second carbon and it is converted into CH2, and the bromine will attach on the first carbon. This reaction is proceed by the free radical mechanism due to the presence of peroxide. This is the reaction mechanism for anti-Markovnikov rule. So first step is the generation of free radical by UV radiation. So here peroxide in the presence of UV, it will split into 2RO free radical. So here you can see this is the first step where the generation of free radical takes place. Even HBr in the presence of UV, it will split into free radical, this hydrogen free radical and the bromine free radical. So here when this free radical RO react with HBr, it will form one alcohol and the bromine free radical is generated. So here this is the first step where different type of free radical is generated. This is peroxide free radical, this is hydrogen free radical, bromine free radical, one alcohol, and again the bromine free radicals are generated. In next step, when bromine free radical attach with alkene, so here you can see when bromine free radical will attack to the propylene, there is a possibility of formation of two types of free radical. In first case, the secondary free radical will be generated as bromine will attached on the first carbon and the free radical will be transferred on the second carbon. So here you can see the secondary free radical is generated. In next case, the bromine free radical will attach to the second carbon and the free radical will transfer to the first carbon. So here the primary free radical will be generated. So in both these free radical, the secondary free radical is more stable as compared to primary free radical. So this free radical formation will be preferred. In third step, the addition of HBr takes place. So here secondary free radical was generated in the second step, which again react with HBr, hydrogen bromide, to form the N-propyl bromide or 1-bromopropane as a product. So here you can see the Br at first carbon and the free radical on second carbon. When it react with HBr, it will break into H and Br free radical. So the hydrogen will move to the another free radical at this position and they will form a stable product. So here H will move on this carbon and here you can see it will form a bond with this carbon. So 1-bromopropane will form as an anti-Markovnik product. Along with this anti-Markovnikov products, the bromine free radical is generated.
Dear students, if you found this video useful, then tap the like button and subscribe my channel to get latest update of my other videos.